The Fight Club is this kind of group that my character and Brad's character start sort of inadvertently. We don't really set out to start it. We just, because of something we do, kind of start doing kind of ritualistically together every Saturday night in the parking lot of this bar. We kind of punch each other for thrills. It's sort of a humorous chronicle of a person who is severely depressed. He goes to different terminal illness support groups and pretends to be sick so that he can cry with the people who are crying when they're having sort of group hugs and doing, you know, partner sharing. You know, he listens to other people's stories and makes up a story of his own that he's dying and then cries with them because he finds that crying is kind of, in the early part of the story, crying is his first attempt to kind of feel a little bit of something. When they get together, or when I realize that she's a terminal illness faker, I think secretly he's sort of attracted to her for being so dark and twisted like him.
She meets Edward Norton's character, who's the lead, at a support group for testicular cancer.
I think Marla's kind of, I mean, she's twisted and sick and suicidal and a total train wreck of a girl.
She's a chain-smoking, sort of death-obsessed support group junkie.
But ultimately very lovable.
And there begins a wonderful love story.
Bob's kind of an outcast, and he's kind of a loner. His wife's left him, his kids are gone, and he just has nowhere to turn. Bob is undefeated in Fight Club. No one can beat Bob. And it's like not even contest when it comes to Bob. It's over before it can start. There's an inner aggression that man has, and it's for his own existence, and it's for his own preservation. And I think that's kind of what this film is about. It's about preservation.
It's all very surreal. You have to, I think you definitely have to, the experience of these things is not like sort of your average, you know, normal grounded movie. It's like when you have a really long, epic dream that's both hilarious and terrifying, and all these things in your life are percolating up and taking on weird forms in your dream, and you go through the dream and there's wild images and strange moments, and you kind of want to hold on to them and go back and rewind and hear what the person was saying or look at that picture in your head again.
You've never seen anything like it. And with David directing it, you really will never have seen anything like it.
He's got all these technical gifts that he loads into the process. So I was a big fan of his work going in, and I think he kind of raised the bar on his own work. Brad and I got really excellent fight training for a long time from a couple different fight coordinators and professional stunt guys, and we learned all kinds of fighting. Do fights where, you know, a person starts to punch and then you cut and flip over around the other side and you see a person jerking back, but it's a little bit of a cheat. And we were trying to do fight sequences in this that were much longer in terms of single shots, so that in one shot without a cut you would actually see, you know, two guys really going at it, and to pull that off you have to really, really choreograph what you're doing with the camera, because the angles have to be just right.
That's it.